There we go. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to Trails of Cold Steel. We're just gonna... I had to leave early yesterday, which is unfortunate. But we're gonna finish up this... Actually, I just want to... Two enemies.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. Here we go. Second form, Gale.
My turn. Hi. Evil will fall before my blade. The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Right. My turn.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's just... Yeah. Okay. No. We'll go fight the boss.
This looks tough. Careful.
Here we go. Now's our chance. Here.
Of course. Huh?
All right. There.
Oh, and they have a chance to drop the...
Go. Oh no, you don't.
Yeah. Back up. Right. Hey.
My turn.
two down.
All right. There.
Right.
My turn. Ta!
Here we go.
Yay.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Yay. Let's go. That one sure put up a fight. Indeed. I suspect it considered this entire floor to be its domain. Still, it was nothing we couldn't handle. Perhaps that means the floor is ours now. Yeah. We seem to have finally gotten the hang of combat links and everything. But it doesn't look like there's anything left to find here. The path does appear to dead end with this room. There doesn't even seem to be any valuables in here for that thing to have been guarding. Yeah. What's wrong? You look like you're lost in thought. Did you sense something? No. I was just thinking about last month. This is exactly the same as what happened then. New area opens up, you reach the end of it, we fight a powerful enemy, and then hit a dead end. The situation is identical. Now that you mention it, that is suspicious. Every path has to reach its end somewhere. It's probably nothing more than coincidence. You might be right. Just strikes me as odd is all. No, that's all. Either way, we've explored all that we can for now. So come on, let's head back outside. Yay. Raining Ghost reached 5. Yay. Nice. Alright, all done. Walk back to the entrance. Now let's look at the. Let's just say. Okay, we know all the enemies of the North Krutzen Highway. Okay, just need to learn Horn Eater, War Mantis, the Green Raccoon. Right, and we return to the surface. And we finished. Yeah, that was way more exhausting than I expected. Yeah, the monsters down there were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. The elevator is the biggest conundrum, though. Where could it possibly have come from? We should report our findings to the principal right away. Instruct Sarah too. Yes, that seems like the wisest course of action. The kitty cat. So this month, there's suddenly an elevator allowing access to a floor even deeper below the surface. Honestly, how many more surprises does that old schoolhouse hold? was nothing like that during my inspection last week, I can say that much. Why can't I be the one who finds all the cool stuff? There seemed to be a number of floors even deeper underground too, but only the first two were accessible. That's another mystery. I tried to find some means of unlocking the elevator so we could access the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. If that's not the end of it, I wonder how far down it goes. In the decades I've been here at this academy, this is the first I've heard of any additional floors whatsoever. Up until last month, the floor we used for your orienteering exercise is all we'd ever known. So what we explored today didn't even exist until this week. And easy access to this new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator, no less. I'd heard that many of the ruins from the Dark Ages were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Well, something must have caused the new areas to show themselves, but I don't have the slightest idea what that something could be. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, sir? Let me think. Perhaps it may have something to do with Emperor Dracos. Dracos the Lionheart? The very same. Emperor Dracos left strict orders regarding that building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. He proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved as is until the promised day arrives. The promised day? What does that mean? That I couldn't say. Though some have speculated that it ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago to Dracos' companion, the brave Saint Sandlot. Saint Leanne Sandlot? The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Dracos' words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. She and her Eisenritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict, valiantly enough to be regarded as a saint by the Septian Church. I imagine few in Erebonia don't at least know the name. Her name is celebrated even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out from the Indie Empire as you can get. There's no shortage of legends and mysteries surrounding her life, and her death for that matter. But how in the world could she be connected to the old schoolhouse? Well, I'm not certain she is. When I think of the alterations that have begun to occur inside the building, and of Dracos' words, I find it difficult to believe that there's no connection. It just strikes me as more than mere coincidence. I guess that's as good a theory as any. But what does the promised day refer to? Well, with so little information, we could speculate all night and I doubt we'd be any closer to a legitimate answer. We'll just have to keep searching the ruins and see what we find. You've performed admirably, Class 7. I truly appreciate all your efforts, and I'm terribly sorry for keeping you here so long. Not at all, I'm just happy we could be of help. If we discover anything else, we'll let you know at once, sir. Excellent. Feel free to prioritize other tasks as you see fit, however. You're not my personal assistants, after all. Thanks for the help, everyone. Think nothing of it. Honestly, I want to solve the mysteries of that place just as much as you do at this point. I feel the same, and fighting the monsters within serves as excellent training. I would be more than happy to accompany you again should the opportunity arise. Yeah, it's not right for you to have to do all the hard work, Rain. That goes for all the other requests you do on your free days too. My help's just a call away if you ever need it. Thanks. I'm sure I'll take you up on that. I'll see you back at the dormitory. Take care. Yay! Let's look at our links. Okay, Reen has gotten just about everyone except for Elliot, Eustace, and Marcius. Alright, let's... who do I need to... Marcius Gaius. I need page 3 of Marcius. Page 3 of Gaius. Page 2 of the twins. Page 1 of Instructor Makarov and page 1 of... Sharon. Okay, so got all them. We'll spend some time with Eustace. Oh, but I do need to talk to the girls. Oh, it's you. Hey there, Eustace. I've noticed you see you pretty often. I guess you must have a pretty avid reader, huh? I wouldn't put it like that exactly. There's not much else to do, so I just came to pass the time. Oh. I don't really get a chance like this too often. Should I hang out with you? Yes. Would you mind if I joined you? You needn't ask for my permission. You can do as you please. Well then. I hope you don't mind my company. What's that you're reading anyway? It's a book on the many legends that are told throughout the Empire. There's certainly no shortage of those, is there? I've heard stories about witches, spirits, and even vampires. Hold on, are you into those kind of stories, Eustace? These are merely a means to a full knowledge of the Empire, though I can't deny that they make for interesting reads. I see. Maybe I should take a look at some of them sometime. Hey, look over there. Yep. Boys from one of the 4 great houses, right? House Elberaya? So yes, fits the noble archetype to a T, doesn't he? You don't suppose he's friends with that guy next to him, do you? I was guessing that he was. Gotta wonder what kind of people with a big name like that would hang out with. Oh, it's almost time. We've got to get back to the dorms. Hey, wait up. That's what it's like to be famous. This is a daily occurrence. You're a noble yourself. The same would happen to you if you ever acted like one. Fair point. Maybe I could stand to learn a lesson or two from you. One cannot escape their nobility. As such, it should be worn with pride. What? Someone told me that when I was a child. Don't listen to the likes of Regnitz. Eustace. That's the end of this book. I'm going to get another. Was he just trying to cheer me up? Thanks, Eustace. Eustace is almost maxed out too. Damn. Alright, I need to... I'll go to the art room, talk to Lind. She's that way. Whew, almost done. She's using oil paints, right? That's a pretty good painting. Oh, hello. Sorry. I hope I didn't break your concentration. It's fine, don't worry about it. You're Gaius' friend, right? Reen, wasn't it? If you're looking for him, you missed him by about a minute. Oh no, I was just passing by and I saw you still working away in here. Between you and that other girl over there, Arcog must be pretty dedicated. Clara's a whole different breed, but I don't do this very often. If I didn't get entered into a student art contest out of nowhere, I wouldn't be here finishing this right now. Wow, I had no idea there were contests like that. Oh, hold on. Doesn't seem like you have much time left. Is it okay that I'm even talking to you? It's important to take a break every so often. So this is actually just what I need. Oh no. What's wrong? I ordered some flowers to use as reference for my sketches, but I completely forgot to pick them up today. Now I'll need to pick them up on my way home. There's not much time until the academy closes for the day. If that's the case, I can go get them for you if you'd like. Are you sure? No problem. I'm free at the moment anyway. I've been helping out the student council, so I'm used to this stuff. I see. I'd be very grateful if you did, but seriously, it's no trouble at all. All I have to do is mention your name and the flowers you ordered, and I should be fine, right? Yes, I've already paid for them, so that should be enough. When you get to the florist's, you want to let her know that you're picking up for Lind from the art club. You'll be picking up some snow lilies. Oh, and the name of the shop is Jane's. Great, I walk past it all the time. Lind from the art club, snow lilies. Got it. I'll be back as soon as I can. Sorry for the trouble, but thank you. Rean, please slow down. Is that Lind? I'm so glad I made it in time. I'm sorry to bother you, but there's something I forgot to ask you earlier. It must have been important if you ran all the way here. What's your question? Well, it's more of a request than anything. There's another flower I wanted to order. It's called a Grand Rose. It's bright red, so you'll know it when you see it. I only need one, but this should cover it. Grand Rose, huh? Okay, no problem. Thank you very much, Rean. I'll be waiting in the art room. I know, that's not... It looks like she's a bit more forgetful than I thought. Oh, I'll be right back. Oops. My ball got broke. Well, I suppose that's fine. I should go get her what she asked for. Is that a bell? My, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow.
Does that feel good? You've got really pretty fur. Such a pretty girl, her cat. Actually, are you male or female? I've just been assuming female, but... Ow. Oof. Guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm, just in case. I wonder what her name is. Welcome. How can I help you this evening? Someone asked me to pick up an order. Rain mentioned Lind and a Snugly Lily order. Ah, so you're picking it up for her. How nice of you. Just a moment, please. I'll go get it. Here you go. Thank you very much. Oh. There's also another one I hope to buy. You wouldn't happen to have any grand roses, would you? I'd like one if you do. You're in luck, we do. Oh, to be young and passionate again. I'm not entirely sure I follow. I'm sorry, maybe that was a little rude. Please wait a moment while I get one ready for you. Here you go. Received Grand Rose and handed over Grand Rose money. Thank you very much. Best of luck. No problem. She was a strange one, wasn't she? Let's head back to the art room. Alright, you're already back from the forest. There I am. I hope these are the right flowers. Rain handed over the snow lilies. That's perfect. Thank you so much. And here's the other one you asked for. Rain also handed over a grand rose. This is a grand rose. You can't just give a girl something like this out of nowhere. I have no idea what you're getting at all. Right, this flower can only mean... Basically, you want to... fidget. Yeah, still not following. Just shut up and kiss me. What? That wasn't me, I swear. Now I see what's going on. I know you're there, Vivi. Get out here. We'll just get into the good part, too. What the? Ring? I've always had feelings for you. Oh, give it a rest. It's too funny, though. Okay, now I think I get it. Sorry, I'll get her to cut it out. Anyway, as I'm certain you've gathered, we're twins. I'm Lind, the older one. And I'm the younger, cuter model, Vivi. That would explain things. But to recap, Lind did not ask me to buy her a grand rose. Yep, that was me pretending to be Lind. That must have been pretty convincing. You fooled me at least. But what's the big deal about a grand rose anyway? It represents passionate romance. So lots of people use it as a way to confess their love to one another. You can see why I was taken aback. You've got some splaining to do, young man. How could any boy your age not know about the Grand Rose? I suppose I'll let you off this time, though, since your ignorance meant my prank went off without a hitch. Gee, thanks. Though I have to admit, I'm definitely at fault here. Oh, Vivi. I'm so sorry, Rain. I think Vivi would explode if she couldn't prank people. Don't worry about it. I have to say, though, you two really are identical. I can tell you apart when you wear your hair differently, but once that's gone, I've got no idea. Rain, you lecherous beast. Don't stare at me with that look on your face. I'll be sure she gets a good scolding later. Thank you for all your help, and for putting up with her. Hopefully this will make up for some of the annoyance we caused. This really isn't necessary. You're too humble, Rain. If someone offers you something, just hurry up and take it. Speaking of, here you go. A little something special from me as a way to thank you for all the laughs. Well, this is awkward. I really can't apologize enough. Catch you later then. Alright, we've done everything. Yeah. Alright, in we go. Getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Into the dawn.
Oh, Reen. Good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Yay.
Really? It's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Eusis and Machias while I'm at it.
Huh? Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Yeah.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it.
It will make you into a werewolf.
Never seen Emma get so flustered before. There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll
Yay.
be able to even come close to matching her own grades though. Or Machias's for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
Yay. With
The
Misty.
day is done, and it's time to cast off your cares right here. It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Motter Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month, and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you? Whoops. With all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I? You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Bereahard.
3 days later. Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Still not used to these things. Don't know that I'll ever be. It's changed form. Now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with their settings changes their appearance too, apparently. I don't really know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Yeah. Alright, let's begin. Rean, Elisa, Laura, Koest, step forward. Looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with the 4 of us together, this should be no trouble at all. Alright, links. I've got 5 with all of them. Let's just link them up. Good luck, you guys. Already? Okay. Show me how it's done.
We have nothing to fear.
Cancel
Here we go.
one enemy up. Alright, we gotta wait.
Right.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
Here we go.
You're mine!
Of course.
My turn.
We gotta just wait for it to get
It's
into
my
the
turn.
arts casting.
Of course.
Go.
All right.
Right.
Here we go.
Of course.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
My turn.
You're mine!
My turn.
I can do this. Fire! Go!
No, we don't
Leave
need
it to
do
me.
that.
Of course.
Here we go. Here we go.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
We've gotta keep waiting.
My turn.
Right.
Come on.
All right.
I
There
can
we
do
go.
this. Turn to
One
flames.
bush.
Burn! Now!
Now we can wreck it.
My turn. Go.
I've got you!
You're finished.
Yay.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Teamwork. Well done. All that hard work during last month's field study and in the old schoolhouse has clearly paid off. You may be right. We fought well together. Indeed, I'd have no objections to another round. Let's not and say we did. Okay, next team. Machias, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee, step forward. All of us at one time? Which means... let's just get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yes, you hate each other. We get it. Now you all ready? Okay, begin. And they got wrecked. We even had one more member than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. I hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault after all. Gah. This is the first time I've ever heard her speaking so harshly, almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
That concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
Yeah.
These assignments.
Reen, Emma, Machias, Eustace, Fee. Yeah, we still haven't gotten Gaius in the field study party.
Berea-Hard and Saint Arc. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Berea-Hard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Arc is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
Yep.
Two provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but that's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke? Instructor, what are you trying to prove? Do you have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Berea-Hard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Arc either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Berea-Hard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
Well,
Oh,
I can't
Machias.
deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with. I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections,
I don't care.
then how about the two of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
You're not seriously going to...
Oh, come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Don't mess with her.
What?
An orbital gun and a sword? Those are terrifying looking weapons.
That's the spirit. Reed, why don't you give them a hand? I'll take on all three of you.
Yes, instructor.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to scan it. I forgot to scan the thingy.
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up. All right, show me what you've got.
Here we go.
Alright. First things first. Let's see. Alright, she is. Let's just make sure that I didn't miss anything.
Huh. It's my turn. I hope you're ready. You're finished.
Boom.
My turn.
Go. Here we go.
Very well.
Alright. Sphere.
Here we go.
Very good.
Right.
Here we go. Azure flames, gather on my blade.
And straight.
Didn't see that coming.
I'm sorry.
Impossible.
Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming.
This can't be happening.
Machias got wrecked.
Impossible.
Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I guess this means
Yep. Decision's final.
Yay.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
Ah.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy.
Yay. Mm-hmm. And got the Septium Vein Quartz.
You did really well, Reen.
Field study day, 6:30 a.m. It's a bright, sunshiny day.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
Alright. Let's just make sure. Remove everybody's quartzes. I've got Emma, Fee, and Machias and Eustace. And equipment. Alright, now we're good.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem want to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Poor Rean. First up, let's just quickly see if there's any new things. George. You've got quite the group with you today. First we have the delicate, diligent beauty with the dynamite figure and the glasses you just want to bug right up. Then there's the petite, taciturn darling with the silver hair. I press my delicates on that ironing board. Oh, if only I could add the both of you to my wonderful harem. Creep. Everybody should be ready. Good. Let's just see, am I missing any quartzes? Nope. Yay. Wait, can we customize? No. Alright, orbits. Give you cats. EP cut 2. Grab that. That. More of that. Give you that. Plum Cerularian. Make that Aphilus, but I'm not gonna really need that one, I think. And then Brahma Gem. Base gem. And we'll give you attack 3. Domination. Grab that. And I'll just do that. Uses. Grab that. Grab that. Now we set up the links. Those two need to be linked. Now link those two. Let's see. Okay. And that'll strengthen. And they can't link yet. Alright, off we go. There's nothing else for us to do. Oh, equipment. Avenger. And off we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, it's that cat from before. Looks like she's still pretty cautious around me. Probably best to keep my distance in case she tries to scratch me again. What are you doing anyway? A cat? Can play petting zoo later. We need to hurry to the station. Oh, right. Sorry, I'll be right there. Recipes.
Okay. This one's my specialty.
Alright, I'll give it a try. What did you expect?
Yay. And that's... need that. Maybe Mikt has what I need. Am I me just talking to myself? Okay. Nothing else we need. Buy all the ingredients. Good. We're fully set. Can make this.
I'll do what I can. I really hope you like it.
Still need to make one of the
Alright, I'll give it a try.
peculiar ones.
I suppose this'll do.
Alright. Let's go. Into the train station. Ah, you made it. Hey, good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Berea before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Ark, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes. They're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. Never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee. If anyone can do it, it's you, Ring. Huh? Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. You really think it's even... Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. And off they go. Choo-choo, 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 choo-choo. My heavy hitters are gone. Guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Berea train then. Yes, let's. If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize a city so crawling with nobles. I feel you, Fee. Good morning, Class 7. Group B is headed to Berea today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stops at Keldic, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is on the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I'd suggest buying your tickets now. Certainly, that'll be 5 passengers for Berea. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Passenger service bound for Keldic, Berea, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Bye. And off goes the choo-choo train. Off it goes. Just be one moment. All right. Yeah. Shall we review about what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Eustace? You're from Berea City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear it from the first group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis, without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Not at all. You're intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. And you've spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued into a textbook, studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why, you... Please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? Green? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. You two really want that to happen again? Well... I hope you're not naively suggesting just put all our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. That doesn't change the fact that for the next few days we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. Hey. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working toward the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B. Unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Green. I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing as just as much as the next guy. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example. All three of you. Feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah, I see. There's no denying that she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like we'd have been able to work together a little better if we'd been able to perform proper combat links with one another. We may have at least evened the odds a little. You would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't have really lost either. B. Exactly. Lisa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And Guy seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best, no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough, I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce. But I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous. But I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. Rain did it! At least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I shudder to think what things might have been like last time. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Berea is the most important city in the eastern Krutzen province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly regions surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Krotzen province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Berea Heart's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be Artisan Street in South Berea Heart, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in Berea Heart as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note. A fact which you're all already quite aware, but can't be stressed enough. Berea Heart is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's been said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous Provincial Army Guardhouse, to the Central Plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships, Berea Heart is a city that was developed with the nobility, and the Alberea household in particular, at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration then. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth, as long as we're in Berea Heart. You'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble vitriol to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the Provincial Army at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. Alright, let's play Blade first. Challenge Marcius.
I'm not going to hold back.
Yay.
Well then, go ahead and draw. We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Looks like I win this time.
Ah, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Play Blade against Emma.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again.
Yes.
Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. It looks as though I win this time.
Dang it. I have only won like 3 games of Blade in my entire life.
If we have to. Draw a card. Go ahead then. We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead then. Take this. Take this. How about this? Now you've done it. Oh, you impertinent little... At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Yay. And we play Blade against Fee.
Let the battle begin.
We're gonna win. Oh no, that's a bad hand.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess. Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Take this. Take this. Mirror. Ouch. Mirror. Guess I lost.
Yay. Alright. I have him to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing to Group B. I suppose I'll call it a truce with you two. I'd almost forgotten that Marcus had a problem with me. Listen, I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful noble sympathizer, so there's no need to say anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. Why would you thank me? It looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Thank you so much, Rin. I knew Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station, he said, if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special though. Just gave them my honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't. I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? It is rather suspicious. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's do our best, Fee. Sure, whatever. Is something the matter? I underestimated you a little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True. We were completely outclassed by her last time. I wonder what sort of regimen she underwent to wind up so strong. It's just who she is. Seems like Fee knows something. Maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. Wasn't expecting to return to Bereahard so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy. I guess it really hasn't been long enough for you to miss it yet, huh? Indeed. And 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's very true. Still, a city full of nobles. I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with social standing and class. But you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, we won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd be really appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands then. Alright, let's stop talking. Go past Keldic. Off to Bereahard. Oh. We've passed through the granary region. And we have entered Keldic. Not Keldic. We've entered the Bereahard region. Choo choo. Boom, 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 boom. Look, you can see a few steeples in the distance. And it's Bereahard. Indeed. Should be there in roughly an hour now. We may yet arrive by noon after all. Up they go.
Lord Eustace. Lord Eustace, welcome back to Bereahard.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired, were you not? Well, yes, but...
You're a child of the Alberea household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Lord Rufus?
Rufus Alberea.
Rufus?
What?
My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go?
I like Rufus.
I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class 7?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters.
Rufus Alberea. First
Where are my
son
manners,
of the Alberea.
My name is Rufus Alberea. Eustace is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
That's not...
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
But I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside. Welcome to the verdant city of Bereahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I like Rufus. First. Off they go.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
The field study envelope.
Thank you.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Huh?
You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
I will
consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful. And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so.
It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me? And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Alberea family mansion.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Oh, thank you. Truly appreciate it.
Wonder what that was all about.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, however. For I can see your hotel coming into view now.
Yeah. It's a nice hotel too. There's Merelda. Thank you for the escort. And thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. I think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to a banquet this evening. But unfortunately, I have business I must attend to in Heimdall after we're finished here. In Heimdall? Will you be going by airship? Indeed, I'm representing our father. Don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Surely you jest. He may not be the most affable person, but please, do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess's blessings be with you. I pray that your field study activities are fruitful. Rufus definitely threw Marcius for a loop. So that was Rufus Alberea. I've heard rumors about him. They say he's the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where that reputation originated. He seemed like a rather charming person, projecting both intelligence and kindness. Yeah, he made a point of showing consideration for my dad too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. And he effortlessly thrust Eustace into the role of cute little brother. I would have preferred you not to have seen that. I must admit, I wasn't expecting him to leave Bereahard just as we arrived. How unfortunate. What do you mean? Nothing that concerns you. We should check in at the hotel and begin our work. Wait. Come on, let's go drop off our things. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Though the thought of actually staying in a hotel this high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go. Bye-bye. It is truly an honor that a humble establishment should have the opportunity to meet a member of the esteemed Dukes. Spare me the formalities. We came merely to drop off our belongings, after which point we will be leaving again immediately. Please show us to our rooms. As you wish. If you will allow me to escort you to the Western Wing, then we have a fine suite prepared for you. A suite. We have individual rooms reserved for each of your classmates as well. Wait. I believe I told you before that we're here solely for our studies? This excessive hospitality is neither required nor appreciated. But Lord Eustace, I must insist. Don't make me repeat myself. We only require 2 rooms, one for the boys and one for the girls. Will that be okay with you all? It works for me. It's more than enough. It's fine. Of course, we're students. We should be treated as such. Eustace throwing his rank around. Still fancy ass rooms. We can finally start working on our field study tasks now, I think. Good. We've wasted more than enough time as it is. Well now, Let's crack open that envelope, shall we? Alright, here goes. Field study day 1, assigned tasks. We've got a monster in the Aurochs Canyon path. We need to find a ring, a stone for a ring. Study area is defined as 100 celled radius around North and East Bereahard. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. One request from a noble, followed one by one from an artisan. That should certainly keep things interesting. Yeah, they seem to have struck the perfect balance here. The monster one sounds irritating. What do they mean by a report to Aurochs Fort on this one? Aurochs Fort sits on the opposite side of Aurochs Canyon. It's a provincial army base originally built in the Middle Ages. The request must have come from there. Sounds like trouble to me. We should probably save that one for last, just to be on the safe side. I'd advise that regardless. The path through the canyon is long and treacherous. We should complete our other tasks before we venture out that way, lest we run out of time. Yes, let's do that. Fine by me. I have no objections either. Alright then, let's get started. I'm sure Elisa and the others are working hard on their own tasks as we speak, and we can't let them beat us. So let's give this our all. Right. Okay. Of course. I give you my word. We've got all the recipes already, so we don't need to talk to anybody about them. See if that's north.
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
Hey, hey, Wells. Still working through Azure. Ooh, thunderstorm. Let's just hope my power lasts. Yeah, I'm already in chapter 2 of Cold Steel. Nice. Okay, we've got all those. Yeah. Alright, just skip all that. No good weapons. We got to chapter 2. Being Cold Steel. Nice. I've already finished this one before. Thanks for reminding me. Got to make a quick change here. Yeah. Please. Because this is a New Game Plus run. Nothing there. Good day, Lord Eustace. It's always an... that would be chapter 3. This is Eustace's hometown. You don't have anything. General goods. Oh, good day, Lord Eustace. It's always an honor for us to serve the needs of the Alburea family. Did there happen to be an issue with any of our products, perhaps? Oh, I see. This is the store we get our furnishings from, isn't it? Worry not, I'm here on personal business today. Understood. If that's the case, then please take your time. That was quite the conversation. Seems they like to flaunt their influence all over town. Anything? No. Alright. What is it? What is this locked? What does it lead to anyway? And it's been so long since I've played this. And I'm actually reconstructing at the moment the town of Roland from Trails in the Sky in Minecraft. Mainly because I can. Now we talk to this guy with his doggy. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a minute? Ah, let those uniforms be from Thor's military academy. I assume that you must be the students Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's all this about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along here for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first, but he's as busy as he ever was. So the request is passed down onto his heir, in other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting, doesn't it? You take a guess at what I came up with. Oh, you're such a tease. Might I have some time to think about it? So, what exactly was your request? You dare interrupt our conversation? You commoners truly have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural to wait for those superior to you to finish their Oh my. What's the matter? Lord Eustace, I had no idea you were here with these commoners. Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while you continue with this nonsense? Oh, of course not. We would never be so crass. I could get used to this. Why couldn't he just stand where they could see him in the first place? Well, what is it that you're looking for? Your request stated that you want some kind of bath salt. Well, you see, I'd like to request that you procure some pink salt for us. I see. That's a rather difficult request. Fret not, then. I can change the request if you wish. That might be necessary. A request is a request. Is it that hard to find? That's not the issue. We need to make our way through the canyon to the east to find it, much like we needed to do for that monster. It's closer to Oryx Fort than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Oh, I see. Why are they putting salt in the bath, though? Putting salt in bath water warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems to have some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford to do. Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go now. Yeah, let's get the request from Artisan Street Cell before making our way over there, though. And we go down this way.
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
Bye. You don't have anything. Anybody in the tailoring? This is all chapter 2 gear. It's not even that valuable. Well, if it isn't your Lord Eustace, what are you doing here? That's quite the greeting. My brothers made mention of the fact that you would be in charge of our Arcus. Is that correct? It is. I'd appreciate if you didn't expect an old guy like me to get used to all this new technology, though. But seeing as it's Lord Rufus we're talking about, I'm willing to look past the inconvenience. Regardless, at least allow me to offer my apologies. Hurry up and tell me your business, then. I've got plenty of other things to be doing. And quartzes. Buy one Earth Pulse. Want one of everything. Alright. Alright, nothing else for us to do. Okay, let's go in here. So what you're saying is any minute now. Indeed, we shouldn't have long to wait. It looks like he's with a customer right now. What should we do? Should we return later? Judging by the uniform, you're... I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the Fields Diary request? We have. But I'd ask that you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. If your timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amenable to returning at a later hour. No, it's the opposite in fact. We were just discussing you as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us. Does that mean... Of course, if you'd allow me to explain. This is Ben, a tourist currently staying here in Bereahard. He's the one responsible for the request that brought you here. See, I'm going to get married in the near future, and I came here to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artisans of Bereahard are renowned far and wide for their skill with gem processing, so it seemed the ideal choice. So you've made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search of the perfect ring. It's a wonderful romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying the quality of the jewels one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. That's exactly right, unfortunately. Buying one of the local gemstones on my income isn't very plausible. And the Septium ring especially is out of the question. Quickly realized how impulsive I'd been, and had almost given up. But then I consulted with Brooke here on whether or not I had a chance of finding a good deal, and he gave me a really good idea. Oh? That's right. A precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. Semi-precious stones, if you will. The name's pretty self-explanatory. I suggested we make a ring for him using one. Specifically a gem known as Dryad's Tear. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I may have heard of it actually. It's made from a very particular tree sap that hards like stone after being exposed to air for a long time. It has a translucent shine to it that people say is easily the equal of Septium. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert on jewels as well, huh? That's how am I. It's just a personal interest of mine. So does that mean the reason you called us here is... Exactly. I'd like you to go collect one of these Dryad's Tears for my client. Fortunately for you, many of the trees that the tears can be harvested from grow on the North Crescent Highway. But even though it only qualifies as semi-precious, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well then, I suppose we'll just have to buckle down and look. It may not be the challenge our dear friend here has made it out to be, you know? The innocent wood nymphs, dear, that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say that I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Who is this guy? You know him, Eustace? Can't say I recall ever meeting him before now. How gracious. Oh, gracious. How terribly impolite of me not to introduce myself before speaking. My name is Baron Blueblanc. It's a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From paintings, sculptures, and the finest of arts, to the most delicately detailed crafts. I am a connoisseur and lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in all their many splendid forms. I see. He seems a little off-puttingly eccentric. But that's enough about myself. I hear you're seeking a Dryad's Tear. Yes, that's right. You say you saw one moments ago? Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream of lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the Northern Highway. Of that I am most certain. And yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great as I would be able to share its exact location. Though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, a brilliant light has true meaning only when one grasps it with his own two hands. You don't say. The guy's manner of speech is irritating. So is the content of his words. Now, let's hear him out. Well, we're certainly appreciative of the information. May I ask why you're telling us all of this, though? Perhaps it's the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty mere mirror cannot buy. It moves me so. In being the generous man that I am, I deigned to extend an olive branch. Is that sufficient enough reason for you? Sure. Well, we'll know soon enough if he's telling the truth. Yes, we need to begin our search. We can choose to follow his lead, unspecific as it may be, or disregard it entirely. I think our chances are about equal either way. Well, we'll be leaving now. Hopefully you'll see us back soon enough with the Dryad's Tear in tow. Good luck. I appreciate it. Haha, good day to you. Yay.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
Alright. It's Lord Eustace. Wow, it really is. I'm sorry we didn't notice you. We were just reading a book. Worry not. I see you're still taking good care of your brother. Mum and Dad are working at the mansion again, so the two of us end up alone during the afternoon. That's why we're both waiting here for them to finish. Guess what? I know how to wait patiently now. Is that so? You're both worthy of praise then. Yay! Thank you. I have to leave now, but be sure to watch out for cars. Don't run out onto the road either. We'll be careful. Bye bye. He's popular with kids, isn't he? No one expected this. Would you care to give us your thoughts on this, Marcius? Not really, no. Besides, he's still far too blunt, even with children. Cease your gibbering. We have business to attend to. North Kurtzen Highway. We do need to get some ingredients.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Very well.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I do love that Mistral is nearly maxed out.
That's by Trevor.
Now's our chance. Let's go. Here we go.
It's just Gale.
The second form. Gale! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yay. Right, carrier.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Gale.
The second form. Gale!
And keep going like so.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
We need a reviving gun.
We have the advantage.
Go. Second
Gale.
form. Gale! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's get this over with.
Go.
Just attack.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Oh, while we're here. Shining Pom has appeared. Over that way.
So shiny.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
Okay.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
I'll
Yeah,
handle
we're
this.
gonna make so much XP. And we'll drop a battle scope on that one.
Go.
Very good.
My turn. Now.
Here we go.
And we win.
We'll cut our own path.
Level 70.
Great.
I feel like I'm growing stronger. Success.
A matter of course.
An A+ outcome.
Alright. Wait, where else can I get Shining Palm Bait? Just give me 1 minute. Okay.
Hey, here! I'll handle it.
I'll handle this.
Go!
Alright. And then we go up. Yeah, there's nothing. So pretty. Let's say this is it. Alright, let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. You can see right through it. Its radiance truly is the equal of Septium, just as the rumors said. Yes, I'm certain this will make for an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on Bank's face when we show it to him. Although, this does mean that the Baron was telling the truth. Yeah. And we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point worrying about that for now. We got what we came for. Yup, time to go. Let's go give this to Bank then.
Advantage is ours.
Here we go.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Mistral is so close. Thor one. You're not wrong. Actually, I think it was on the Vita first. That was the emblem of the Kretzen province, wasn't it? Are they part of the provincial army? I suspect they're members of a unit stationed in Keldic. They're likely on their way to rendezvous with the Minion in Bereahard. Makes sense. I've never seen those vehicles accompanying them before though. Branford's latest model of light armored transport from the looks of it. They lack the firepower of a tank but make up for it in maneuverability. They must have spent a small fortune on those. Certainly seem to know a lot about them, Fee. Suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. We should return to Bereahard ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know my trails. I can probably ace any trails test you bring on. Dr. Brooke. Ah, you're back. Just something wrong? Well, could you give us the item? Sure, yeah. Thank you. What is taking so long? If you have what I asked for, hurry up and give it to me. Yes, of course. At once. What's going on? Honestly, we don't have all day. This is why you commoners never get anywhere in life. Here it is, my liege. The Dryad's Tear was presented to the Count. So this is what it looks like. I can confirm that this is a genuine Dryad's Tear. Ah. I imagine it will be a bit hard, but as it is nothing more than petrified sap, you should be able to consume it without worry. Consume? We had to have heard that wrong. Alright then. Chomp. What? Seriously? What are you doing? No, what? Here, my lord. Ah, scum. How did this come about? What the hell do you think you... Marcius! You there, commoner. You might want to watch your tone when addressing someone of a higher rank than yourself. Damn it, this isn't good. I shall be generous and let it pass this once. But you would do well to mind your manners in the future. If you were to truly anger me, your life could be cut short. Very short indeed. I think you're the one who ought to mind his manners. What was that? Lord Eustace, what are you doing in a place like this? That does not concern you. However, we went to great pains to find a Dryad's Tear for that man there. And I am most interested in hearing what exactly made you feel you had the right to consume it. But Lord Eustace, I legally purchased that stone from him. I have done nothing improper here. Is what this man says true? Yes, it is. He would agree he would give me a sum of mirror in exchange for the tear. See? So that stone was my property, which meant I could do with it whatever I wished. Okay. But why would you want to eat it? Well, the Dryad's Tear is used in Eastern herbal medicine as it's said to possess a number of useful properties. Herbal medicine? A popular variety of alternative medicine practiced in the Eastern lands. What useful properties? Nutritional supplementation mostly. But there are those who believe it can also prevent the effects of aging. Prevent aging? Huh, utterly ludicrous. Be that as it may, it is my prerogative. Now that the deed is done, I have no reason to remain here any longer. Lord Eustace, if you would permit it? Fine. Please leave. I am deeply grateful. If you'll excuse us then. We beg your pardon. I'm sorry for causing a scene. Ineffective at controlling your temper as ever, I see. Some things never change. I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you watch that without a word of explanation beforehand. Especially after all the trouble you went through to get it for me. So, is it true? Did the Count purchase it from you? Yes, that was completely true. Everything was on the level. Though, honestly, considering he's a noble and a Count at that, I couldn't possibly have refused. The situation would be changing for the better in Heimdall overall. But deference to those of higher stature is still the reality in areas where the Count Chancellor's influence doesn't reach. I thought it might be something like that. As for the ring, I'm going to use the mirror the Count gave me as a deposit and buy one locally. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this. I'll need to start making my way to the station now. Don't want to miss my train. Goodbye, everyone. Poor guy. I was observing, curious as to what manner of compelling drama might unfold. But alas, all I witnessed was that farce. How long has he been here? I heard from the fine gentleman who works at this establishment that you're students here for a field study, no? I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but I believe it is these setbacks in life which make it truly beautiful to be alive. That comedy of errors may have been tough to endure, but your resultant struggle against injustice was simply breathtaking. Excuse me? However, alas, I must bid adieu, for my search can never rest ere the ultimate beauty is unearthed. I do pray we'll have the opportunity to meet again. Until such time, fare thee well, students. Bye, Blue Blanc. What was that all about? I think he was just trying to tell us not to let it get to us, maybe? We still don't know why he helped us to begin with. Because he thought it was funny? What becomes of this request now? Good question. There's no stone left to make the ring. Does that mean we failed? No, you did exactly what we asked of you. It's unfortunate things ended how they did, but that was through no fault of yours. So please, accept your reward. But I understand how you must feel, but you did exactly what you were asked. You deserve nothing less than the reward you were promised. I must insist. Alright, thank you. Yay. And where do we need to go? This way. Yeah, port we don't need to go to. Oryx Canyon Path. It's a big, pretty place. We've now crossed the border into Oryx Canyon. On the other side of it is Oryx Fort, where the provincial army is stationed. Which means the monster we're after is somewhere along this path. The most logical approach here would be to take care of the monster first, then follow and continue following the path to the fort. If that's the case, we should probably take some time to finish all of our other tasks first, otherwise they may be left undone. Well, I know I'm certainly anxious, so as soon as everybody else is ready, we should head out. Okay. Okay, let's see, what enemies do we need to deal with? Do we need to max out the Horn Eater? No, the Haunt Eater? The War Mantis and the Green Raccoon.
That bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
What is that glowing creature?
This one's dangerous.
Here we go!
Alright.
Second form, Gale!
My turn.
That's... Maelstrom.
Yeah. We should be safe now.
Yeah, everybody got XP.
Great!
I feel like I'm growing strong.
Done.
That should suffice.
I did it!
Yay. Alright, let's continue on our journey.
Now's our chance! Here we go!
It's fully scanned,
My turn.
so nothing to worry about.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. Let's keep going.
Yay. Found the Curia bomb in the chest.
Let's get this over.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
My turn. How pathetic.
We have the advantage.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Very well.
Got nothing to worry about right now.
How pathetic.
Okay.
I'll handle it.
Very well.
Go.
Alright, we'll go up that pathway first.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
We still need to scan you guys.
Okay.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
My
Very
turn.
good.
My turn.
And
Okay, it's safe for now.
let's go.
Dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Here we go.
And we'll just gale.
Go.
And best.
I'll handle this.
Yay.
This is our real power.
It's deeply saddening that there's no chest quotes.
This looks like quite an old road, though it does seem well reinforced.
Yep. Looks like a lot of armored vehicles come this way.
Let's get this over with.
And we are fighting.
I'll handle
Where are these
it. Hostiles neutralized.
other
we're safe.
enemies?
We have the advantage.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Yay.
I didn't know there was a path here. The monster we're looking for should be just ahead.
We have the advantage.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Nope. It didn't.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
At least we're getting
My
some
turn.
ingredients for the foods.
I'll handle this. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh, that's a... We have the advantage.
My turn.
That's one.
Okay.
That's two.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
We are Working really hard. Please.
You're in my way.
Here we go!
My turn. Here I go.
Sylphie dance.
Silky dance. That's that.
She just shoots it all.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
And we got the breeze quartz from that. And there's another one
Oh,
of
that's
these.
a beautiful looking trip. We have the advantage.
My turn!
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
And then scan you.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
Yay.
Go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Another victory. I found blind. And there's the fate spinner. There it is. Yeah, it does look pretty strong. Yeah, might put up a fight. Hey, I know. We need to form a proper combat link already. We won't fail this time. You can do it. Ring, put us on the front line. We need to give this every possible opportunity to work. We'll show you how it's done. Machias, Eustace. Alright, we're counting on you. We'll start the battle as soon as you're ready.
This monster seems dangerous.
Alright, let's do this. Is everyone ready? Let's challenge the monster. I'm good to go. Let's do this. Right. Yeah.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn!
Okay.
Alright. Let's just see if you're fully scanned. Yep. Alright. Let's just...
Right. Eat that.
Very well.
My turn!
Yeah. Here.
Here we go!
Right.
The link between Machias and Eustace was severed.
Very well.
They tried.
Here we go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yay.
An A+ outcome.
Machias leveled up.
That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
What the hell is wrong with you, Eustace Alberea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Machias Regnitz. You were the one who severed the link.
You said you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me! You nobles truly are beyond redemption! You're utterly hopeless, through and through!
You asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough!
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this! This is our problem!
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Reen!
There we go.
Go be.
Nice work.
Reen, are you all right?
Hey, are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks, I will. All right, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster we just defeated.
Yeah. I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Lux Solis Mercuri Eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. We don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay. I could swear I felt something warm flowing into my body. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Yeah. Rain is temporarily unable to join the active battle party. However, it's still possible to change his equipment as needed. Alright. We'll just link those two and those two. They don't have any real connections. Off they go.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Switch over to
My turn.
Fee. How's your injury? If it still hurts, we can slow down a bit. It's no big deal, to be honest. It stopped bleeding, and it doesn't even hurt that much anymore. Emma's first aid skills really are top-notch. Oh, not at all. Well, if you're sure. If you truly are in pain, there's no shame in admitting it. Thanks, Eustace, but I'm really not kidding about how little pain I feel. It's kind of incredible. You're on some kind of special ointment on the wound or something, Emma? No, I didn't. I mean, yes, I did. I used a special kind of medicine I brought with me from back home. My grandmother made it by combining a number of medicinal herbs together, I believe. Oh, really? My old master often used something similar. I kind of want to know more about this. No, there's nothing more to tell. I don't know the recipe or anything. Actually, I was more impressed with you, Fee. You made defeating that monster look really easy. Me? Now that you mention it, you were unnaturally agile. And that's not the first time you've saved us in battle either. You're certain you're 2 years younger than us? Yep. There's nothing special. I'm just accustomed to combat. Accustomed? What kind of life must she have led before becoming accustomed to using such advanced fighting techniques?
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
And we got a mind too.
Now's our chance.
Okay.
That's
Very
one.
well.
That's 2.
Yeah. Here.
That's 3.
Let's keep going.
And we keep smashing them more. Is this it? I believe so. It's a rather pretty shade of pink, isn't it? What are you... A little sweet for salt. Are you sure you should be doing that? She's clearly fine. So they're going to use this in the bath? I guess you shouldn't be surprised nobles will do that kind of thing. Well, let's just take what we need and go. I'm sure the clients won't mind if we give this to them after we've reported in at the fort, will they? I imagine they'll be satisfied as long as they receive it by the end of the day. Off we go then.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Slow down. There we go.
Whoa, it's huge.
Kroitzen Provincial Army Base, Oryx Fort. Bum, 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 bum,
So this is Aurochs Fort. One of the Kroitzen Provincial Army's premier bases.
Yep.
Not how I was expecting it to look. They modified an older fort. A lot.
Is something wrong, Eustace?
No, not at all. Let's go and give our report on the monster we defeated.
Yeah. Something ain't right. Choo-choo train with more tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Isn't that...
It's a freight train from Bereahard?
Looks like it's carrying tanks. Pretty heavily armored ones at that.
Those are the latest models from the Reinford Company. They're called Oxen.
Oxen.
How? Come on, we have things to do.
Gosh, why does he have to be so
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah.
And there's the shiny APC tank, light tanks, whatever.
Who goes there? Wait. Aren't those uniforms?
We're members of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give our report.
Oh, so you're the ones. We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. We just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
So, we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report, or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine. You were really able to beat that thing, though?
Somehow or another, yes?
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be. It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it. But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skills.
Huh? Wait. Oh, Lord Eustace, what brings you? That uniform. Are you?
Correct. I've returned to Bereahard as part of a field study for the Academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Alberea household. Please treat me accordingly, the same as you would my classmates.
As you wish. As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wow.
Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting? Armored cars can't hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, after all. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort also appears to have been fortified quite significantly.
Ah, yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now.
Very good.
Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Kreutzen province can truly be proud of. You can count on that.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening, after all.
Roger that.
We got the spark error. Yeah, there's just one person we need to talk to in here. You. Fumi. I've been getting called out here pretty frequently these days. Been so busy I haven't really had the time to sit down and enjoy this book. You all seem like you'll have the time to enjoy it, so here.
Wait. What is the meaning of this?
Machias?
If we were on the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the provincial army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness!
Machias.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborne's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day.
Yeah.
Though admittedly, it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but...
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision. But if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen. So?
No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Bereahard.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
What's that? Sounds like a siren. It seems to be coming from the fort. Hey, what's... What was that? Are birds like that common around here? Imbecile, that was no bird. Looked like someone was riding on it. Yeah, I think it was a child, actually. What? You certain? Going by build, yeah. I didn't get a good look at the face, so I can't be 100% sure, but I think so. Unbelievable. Lord Eustace, were you on your way back to Bereahard? What is all this commotion? What is the meaning of that siren? Well, you see, moments ago we became aware of an intruder in Oryx's fort. You don't mean that silver thing that flew past us? You saw it. Which direction did it go? It flew off to the southwest mere moments ago, at a rather significant speed. Damn, if you'll please excuse us. Do take care, Lord Eustace. Off they go. I love this game. Series. They won't catch it. It does seem unlikely. What could that have been, though? That's a very good question. What's capable of flying that's not an airship? I've never heard of any flying device besides one. This is a matter for the army. We should trust in them to handle it. We're students visiting here for our studies. We're under no obligation to do the provincial army's job for them. Besides which, we have our hands full with our own tasks. Well, that is true, but it would do no harm to mention this incident in our report. It is noteworthy after all. Yeah. On another note, my shoulder seems to have healed completely. I feel ready to rejoin the front line. Are you certain? I find it hard to believe that such a significant injury could heal so quickly. You have some kind of alien constitution? I'm pretty sure I don't. I think Emma's grandmother's medicine was really effective. Yes, that must be it. I'm just glad you're alright. Ring can now be placed in the active thing, blah 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 blah. I don't remember what these stupid green pandas were. Let's head back. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be in this area.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
The advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
My turn.
There it is.
Okay. Now.
My turn.
Yeah. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
There we go.
All complete.
Go.
My turn.
My turn. Now.
Go.
Go right through.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Yay.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
That's all I actually needed from here. I'm missing 6 enemies, and I don't know which 6 I'm actually missing.
Here we go!
Alright, now we can leave. Back to Berea Hard.
We're finally back.
My feet are killing me.
Yes, Berea Hard. Just about sundown. Guess that means our field study activities are done for the day. Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted. And I'm starving. Whatever that strange flying object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare at least. Fortunately not. The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, it's probably long gone by now. Should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put in our daily reports today after all. Indeed. We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner. Go through here. Talk to these 2 idiots. Bark, bark. Oh, Lord Eustace. Might I assume that you've... That's correct. Here. Eustace handed over the pink salt. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward then. Refusing to accept it would be rather rude, I suppose. Thank you very much. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes changed for Eustace. Well, there's no denying the influence his family holds here. Alright. We head... End the day's field study and return to the hotel? Yes. That's... Father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I am here... Well, for a short time, I Eustace have returned enough. As I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself, nor upon the Alberea name. Please be ever mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask of you for you to introduce yourself to my classmate? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you will be contacted. What was that all about? Fee, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Alberea, wasn't it? Was it? The head of one of the 4 great houses, and the man in charge of this entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace. I've spoken out of turn. Forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms and then find something to eat? That sounds good to me. I'm starving. At this point, Rain and the others returned to their rooms for a much-needed shower. And after a short rest, they headed to a restaurant in the Central Plaza for dinner. Ah, pretty.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Ark. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celdic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well...
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
We are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, nobles acting
First, we
all...
find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then, we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it, but you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well...
100 or 2, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the Provincial Army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are.
Blue Blanc.
It's you.
And when I did his voice in Sky SC and Sky the Third, I did it right.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe?
It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
Yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
I like Blue Blanc.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Albarea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end. Be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Ah, Blue Blanc. You're a crazy son of a bitch, but I love you.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated. Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Yeah, Rain fixed everything in a single day. Kind of. Yeah, that's the end of the first day. Emma and Fia sleeping comfortably. Eustace.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago.
Yeah.
He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
Yeah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance after all.
I know it can, and you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah.
Best friends.
But for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Aww. Marcus heard every word of that. So he can't be mad. But that's going to be it for today. Yay.
Drinks are on me someday.
Yeah. Right, once we wake up, I'll save the game, and that'll be it for now. Here is the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted to me. Please take it and study its contents well. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require anything further, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious. Field Study Day 2 assigned tasks. North Kritson Highway Monster. And the Bite of Nostalgia. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on our return voyage to Trista. We should set out as
Eustace Albarea.
What is it, Machias Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure.
Why does he call him? Because that's his name? I'm guessing. Yes, the full legal name. Probably because they're not friends.
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Caught in 4K.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Best
Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
Yeah. I like how all the uniforms have their own, like, all the character personality is in their uniforms
I'm
as well.
terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion.
Yeah, like, Fee has a little tool belt and her bow tie is askew. Emma has her little bead thingy.
So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Eustace has his... Yeah, it's totally Fee.
Father?
Because she wouldn't put in the actual effort to make it nice and neat.
He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
Yeah. Marcius's uniform is all buttoned up nice and properly, while Eustace is open.
I am in no position to
like he's not
question
caring
Lord
about
Pulse's
his
orders, merely
appearance.
to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him.
Laura has the
We
thigh-high
can attempt to
boots.
form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
I love Fee. Fee is so funny.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Reen, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, Take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Alright. Vital load. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it from me today. Where to? Well, thanks everyone for joining. I'll be back later tonight with Rune Factory 4. We'll be starting the second storyline in that. Yeah, Chapter 3 is a good one. But once you finish Chapter 3, everything gets even better. I love Asher. I love Cold Steel. I love Sky. I'll probably love Reverie and Daybreak. And tomorrow we'll finish Chapter 2. And, oh yeah, there's going to be a change to my schedule starting next week. Long story short, I'll be starting my trail streams at about midnight my time. Give or take like 20-30 minutes. We'll say about 30 minutes. So about 12:30 my time in the morning. So yeah. Thank you again, everybody. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.